Mr. Speaker, sir. I thank the honourable member for the question. Mr. Speaker, sir, no separate or standalone study has been undertaken specifically to measure cost of living index for rural and urban communities. However, Mr. Speaker, sir, the government relies on one of the strongest and most comprehensive tools available to us, and that is the Household Income and Expenditure Survey, or HIES, which provides the depth of information needed to understand how our families are coping with the cost of living. The HIS, conducted every 5 years by the Fiji Bureau of Statistics, goes far beyond simple price checks. It plays a critical role in collecting household information on income, expenditure, access to essential services such as housing, transport, communication, education, and health. The survey captures how households actually live, what they earn, how they spend, and the challenges they face in meeting their daily needs. In addition, the HIS provides updated and essential national statistics, including updated poverty lines and poverty estimates, multi-dimensional indicators of hardship, revised CPI weights that make our inflation measure accurate and relevant. Mr. Speaker, sir, this is the evidence that helps us see which families are under the most pressure and where support is needed, whether in food, transport, housing, or basic services. It is through this understanding that government has been able to introduce targeted interventions such as zero rating essential food items, reducing duties on critical goods, and strengthening social protection for the vulnerable groups. These are practical measures that have helped ease pressures on household budget. So we looked at both income and expenditure to help. Mr. Speaker, while the HIS is conducted every 5 years, our monitoring does not stop there. We track living costs continuously through monthly CPI updates, regular market price inspection by FCCC, wages and employment data, and insights from social support groups or programs such as FCOS. Together, these help us maintain a clear and up-to-date picture of the pressure facing our people. I would also highlight that the Consumer Price Index, or the CPI, has now been successfully rebased to 2019 using the most recent 2019 HIS data. This means our inflation numbers, which guide cost of living decisions, now reflect the current reality of household spending patterns across Fiji. Inflations of the last 9 months have been in the negative territory and stood at minus 3.4% in October 2025. Mr. Speaker, sir, in the 2025-26 national budget, we have provided around 4.1 million Fiji Bureau of Statistics for the conduct of 2025-2026 HIS, which will provide us with the most recent data on household income and expenditures, and which will further strengthen understanding and guide future policy decisions. Our goal is simple: to ensure that every decision we make is grounded in solid evidence and aimed at improving the daily lives of all Fijians. Mr. Speaker, sir, this government remains committed to easing cost of living pressures, protecting vulnerable families, and building an economy where every household, rural or urban, has the opportunity to live with dignity and security. Thank you, Mr. Speaker, sir.